On the occasion of Taylor Swift's 34th birthday, Taylor Swift's father Scott proved he is her biggest fan with a gift to the pop superstar. According to some sources provided to Nil, Scott Taylor's father sent the singer many gifts which were delivered to the singer's house by a large truck. They were delivered directly to the apartment by Taylor Swift's guardian, which is different from other fan gifts she received on her special birthday. This is the most special birthday for Taylor, because she is not only dating the NFL superstar but also achieving great success in her music career. Priceless gift for pop star. And celebrate Taylor Swift's birthday by the numbers 3 Pet Cat's 27 vault songs and everything else between 1 and 34. Born December 13, 1989, the singer-songwriter has spent her life breaking records, blending genres, setting trends, touring the world and shaping her legacy. The pop sensation is 34 years old, and in honor of the monster year she just had, and the exciting year ahead of her, looking back at some of her most impressive statistics. The songwriter has won dozens of awards, written hundreds of hit songs, appeared on screens big and small, and rocked the world on several sold-out tours. The anti-hero singer might favor the numbers 13 and 1989, but she's got talent from 1 through 34 and beyond. This December 13th, take a look at some of Swift's most impressive milestones for every year of her life. 1 honorary doctorate of fine arts from NYU. In May 2022, the pop star donned purple robes to accept an honorary doctoral degree from New York University. Swift also addressed the class of 2022 during their graduation at Yankee Stadium. Her commencement speech referenced a few of her hits like the fittingly titled Welcome to New York and 22, and recalled the lesson she's learned living in the spotlight, as she advised her fellow grads to learn to live alongside cringe. The singer poked fun at her past style choices. I had a phase where for the entirety of 2012 I dressed like a 1950s housewife, but you know what, I was having fun. She shared 2-time Person of the Year covers. Time profiled Swift solo for its 2023 Person of the Year cover story as the first artist to take the spot. She'd previously appeared the cover in 2017 with other silence breakers who spoke out about sexual assault and harassment. The all-too-well singer posed alongside strawberry picker Isabel Pasquale, who used a pseudonym, lobbyist Adama Iwu, actress Ashley Judd, and software engineer Susan Fowler. 3 Pet Cats. The cat lover is a doting mother to 3 famous felines. Swift adopted her first Scottish fold, Meredith Grey, in 2011 and named her after Ellen Pompeo's Grey's Anatomy character. A few years later, Meredith got a sister, another Scottish fold with a TV-inspired moniker, Olivia Benson, for Marissa Hargate's character on Law Order SVU. Swift's third cat joined the family in 2019, blazing his own trail as a ragged doll breed with a movie character's name, Benjamin Button. The trio has made several notable appearances alongside Swift in her music videos, in her Miss Americana documentary, film, and on social media. Most recently, Benjamin Button can be seen posing around his mom's neck on her Time Person of the Year cover for re-recorded albums after Scott Barretta sold Swift's masters to Scooter Braun. The prolific songwriter set out on a mission to re-record and reclaim her first 6 albums so far. She's released Fearless, Taylor's version, Red Taylor's version, Speak Now, Taylor's version, and 1989 Taylor's version, leaving 2 more to go. Her 6th album, Reputation, and her self-titled debut 5 feature film appearances. The artist has nabbed a few big screen roles over the years. In 2010, she played a L-struck teen alongside then-boyfriend Taylor Lautner. In Valentine's Day, she left her voice to the animated adaptation of The Lorax in 2012, and in 2014 she joined the likes of Meryl Streep, Jeff Bridges, and Alexander Skarsgård with a cameo in The Giver. Pictured. Swift tapped into her melodic talents and passion for the feline kind in the 2019 adaptation of the musical Cats. She even co-wrote the original song, Beautiful Ghosts, with Andrew Lloyd Webber for the film. Most recently, she was seen in Amsterdam for a cameo alongside Christian Bale, John David Washington, and Margot Robbie. 6 tours. Starting with her sophomore studio album Fearless, Swift has taken her albums on tour 6 times. Her latest, The Iconic Year, as tour spans across her songbook with an impressive 44-song set, lists 7 weeks with blank space at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 Swifts, hottest single off 1989 reigned at the top of the Billboard 100 chart for 7 weeks. Blank space remained her longest, running no one single until January 2023, when her Midnight's hit Anti-Hero Eat It, with an 8-week run. Swift reacted to the achievement on her Instagram story, writing "What on earth" and thanking her fans. 8 appearances on Saturday Night Live over the course of her career. The superstar has appeared on SNL to host the show, to perform as a musical guest, and to make a few surprise appearances. 9 songs performed for movie soundtracks. Swift has graced many movie soundtracks with her gift of song, from her Grammy-winning work for The Hunger Games to her iconic collaboration with Zayn Malik, I Don't Want to Live Forever. Written for 50 Shades Darker, Swift wrote 2 songs for Hannah Montana the movie, but only performed Crazier Miley Cyrus Sayang the Swift pen, You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home. 10 minutes of All Too Well, the emotional, fan-favorite track, unfurled into a 10-minute-long ballad from the vault. When Swift released Red Taylor's version in 2021, Swift even directed an All Too Well 10-minute version short film starring Suddy Sink and Dylan O'Brien, which won the Grammy for Best Video. Swift, who performs her longest song in full each night of the year, is tour has never confirmed the song's subject, but fans have long suspected all. Skarsgård, with a cameo in The Giver, pictured Swift tapped into her melodic talents and passion for the feline kind. In the 2019 adaptation of the musical Cats, she even co-wrote the original song, Beautiful Ghosts, with Andrew Lloyd Webber. For the film, most recently she was seen in Amsterdam for a cameo alongside Christian Bale, John David Washington and Margot Robbie. 6 tours starting with her sophomore studio album Fearless. Swift has taken her albums on tour 6 times. Her latest, The Iconic Year as Tour, spans across her songbook with an impressive 44-song set, lists 7 weeks with blank space at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 Swifts, hottest single off 1989, reigned at the top of the Billboard 100 chart for 7 weeks. Blank space remained her longest, running no one single until January 2023, when her Midnight's hit Anti-Hero Eat It, with an 8-week run. Swift reacted to the achievement on her Instagram story, writing "What on earth" and thanking her fans. 8 appearances on Saturday Night Live over the course of her career. The superstar has appeared on SNL to host the show, to perform as a musical guest, and to make a few surprise appearances. 9 songs performed for movie soundtracks. Swift has graced many movie soundtracks with her gift of song, from her Grammy-winning work for The Hunger Games to her iconic collaboration with Zayn Malik, I Don't Want to Live Forever. Written for 50 Shades Darker, Swift wrote 2 songs for Hannah Montana the movie, but only performed Crazier Miley Cyrus Sayang the Swift pen, You'll Always Find Your Way Back Home. 10 minutes of All Too Well, the emotional, fan-favorite track, unfurled into a 10-minute-long ballad from the vault. When Swift released Red Taylor's version in 2021, Swift even directed an All Too Well 10-minute version short film starring Suddy Sink and Dylan O'Brien, which won the Grammy for Best Video. Swift, who performs her longest song in full each night of the year, is tour has never confirmed the song's subject, but fans have long suspected all too well. Tells the story of her relationship with Jake Gyllenhaal. 11 #1 songs on Billboard Hot 100 charts. Swift has claimed the top spot on Billboard's Hot 100 chart a total of 11 times, most recently with her pop hit Cruel Summer, which rose to the top 4 years after its release on the 2019 album Lover. 12 Grammy wins. Highly decorated is an understatement. The songstress has won 12 of the 46 Grammy awards for which she's been nominated. She's thrice taken home Golden Gramophones for Album of the Year, first for Fearless in 2010, for 1989 in 2016, and for Folklore in 2021. Swift is the first female artist to win Album of the Year 3 times, and she could win a 4th with Midnight's nominated for the coveted award in 2024. 13 is Taylor's lucky number. It's no secret that the star, born on December 13th, is all about the notoriously unlucky numeral, and she's got good reason to believe in numerology. Besides her birth date. Swift has noted how her first album went gold in 13 weeks and her first #1 song had a 13-second introduction in 2009. She told Jay Leno that every time she'd won at an award show she was seated in the third row, 14 studio albums between her re-recordings and the original albums. The Cruel Summer Sings has released 14 studio albums, total 15, the age that inspired a Fearless single. In 15, Swift recalls meeting her best friend Abigail Anderson and navigating the halls of high school together. 16 years old when her first album came out, Swift was just a teen when the country album Taylor Swift hit shelves. In 2006, 17 star cameos in the Bad Blood music video. Swift recruited some of her close friends to feature in the music video for her Bad Blood remix with Kendrick Lamar in 2015. In addition to the featured rapper, the singer was joined by the likes of Selena Gomez, Gigi Hadid, Marissa Hargate, Cindy Crawford, Lena Dunham, Ellie Goulding, and more. In the killer video, 18 songs on Lover among the tracks on her first album with Republic Records. Lover Work Me, Cornelia Street and The Man. 19 songs on the Reputation Stadium tour set list. While songs varied between performances, Swift sang 19 hits during her first stop on the tour in May 2018. 4 of the setlist songs were medleys that mixed in parts of her earlier music, like on her Era tour. That Don't Blame Me singer kept fans on their toes with a number of surprise songs added as she toured the world. 20 U.S. cities hosted the Year's Tour in 2023 during the first 10 months of her IRS tour. Swift visited 20 cities across the United States, starting in Glendale, Arizona and ending in Los Angeles for most of her stateside stints. The Love Story singer sold out 2 or 3 concerts, performing on consecutive nights. However, on her final stop in SOA, Swift performed her 3.5-hour set for 6 nights in a row. 21 other artists featured on Taylor Swift songs. Swift has invited some of music's biggest names to feature on her tracks, from Ed Sheeran to Bon Iver to Shawn Mendes. She's also drafted fellow artists to sing on her tracks from the vault, including Hayley Williams, Maren Morris, and Phoebe Bridgers, to give new voices to old unreleased lyrics. 22 The age that inspired a red single. In this high-energy single, Swift sings about dressing up like hipsters with her friends and making fun of our ex's. 23 MTV VMA wins. Since her first win in 2009, the You Belong With Me singer has nabbed a total of 23 Video Music Awards in 2023 alone. She took home 9 Munar Statue Atesh 24 the number of times Taylor sings the word karma on the original Midnights track. Swift says the word karma 24 times, sometimes referring to a purring cat in her lap, other times the breeze in her hair on the weekend down in Buenos Aires. Karma was once the guy on the Chiefs when Swift changed the lyrics for her beau Travis Kelce in the audience. 25% of Billboard Hot 100 dominated by Speak Now. Taylor's version. The industry icon demonstrated just how much she rules the industry when she released her third re-recorded album in July 2023 and took up a quarter of Billboard's Hot 100 list. All 22 tracks from Speak Now, Taylor's version, made the chart, plus Swift's continuously performing songs Cruel Summer, Antihero, and Karma. 2016 Choice Award wins. In 2019, Swift won her 26th Teen Choice Award, which just so happened to be the ceremony's first ever Icon Award. 27 songs released from the vault so far, with each re-recording. The lyricist includes previously axed songs intended for her previous eras. When Swift dropped Speak Now, Taylor's version, she released a music video for I Can See You from the Vault, which starred her ex-boyfriend Taylor Laner, Joey King and Presley Cash King, and Cash both appeared in Swift's Mean Music video from the 2010 version of Speak Now. All 3 of her video stars joined the Grammy winner on stage during her Era tour concert in Kansas City, where they premiered the Spy-inspired video. 28 The number of times Taylor sings Mr. in Mr. Perfectly Fine with Fearless. Taylor's version came Mr. Perfectly Fine vault song inspired by her short-lived romance with Joe Jonas. In 2008, Swift sings the word Mr. 28 times, which disproves any theories that she might still be hung up over Jonas' 27-second phone call breaking up with her way back when. In fact, there was no bad blood between Swift and Jonas when she released the song in his then-wife. Sophie Turner shared her appreciation for the track later when Turner and Jonas split in 2023. His two blonde exes struck up a friendship of their own. 29 songs written with Aaron Dess, the national band member, has helped Swift pen several of her songs, and he's even joined her on stadium stages to perform their work in front of thousands. Nerd gushed to People about his friendship with the talented songstress in honor of Swift's 2023 Most Intriguing People of the Year cover story, calling her one of the greatest songwriters of all time. Taylor is the hardest working artist I've ever encountered, Nur said. Of his frequent collaborators, she is involved in every aspect of writing and producing her songs and has an incredible attention span and focus on detail, and she never really stops writing songs. The duo often partners in production with Jack Antonoff, who has written a total of 49 songs with Swift so far. 30 lessons Taylor shared before turning 30 in 2019. The industry veteran opened up about her life's biggest lessons in an essay for Elle. Swift reflected on a number of topics that have impacted her worldview, from her mom's battle with cancer to her fear of performing after the Manchester bombing in Vegas, shooting 31-point win by the Chiefs on Taylor's first game day. Swift first showed up to support Travis Kelce on September 24, 2023, when he and his Kansas City Chiefs played a home game against the Chicago Bears. She proved to be his good luck charm too, as the team won big time with an ending score of 41-10. 32 American Music Award wins. The Shake It Off holds the record for most Artist of the Year wins at the American Music Awards with 7 to her name. 33 million puzzles to open the vault. Swift tried to test her fans' puzzle-solving skills before revealing the vault songs off 1989, Taylor's version. Keen participants were told to search Taylor Swift on Google and solve one of 89 available world puzzles that became available after clicking on a blue vault that showed up. Once 33 million puzzles were completed, the singer vowed to unveil her new song, Names. Not for the first time, Swift broke the internet and Google crashed, leaving fans frustrated and confused when the blue vault failed to show. The company even sent out a message writing, Swift's "The vault is jammed, but don't worry, there are no blank spaces inside. We're in our fix-it era and will be out of the woods soon." 34 years of Taylor. Happy birthday, Taylor Swift. Long live the genre-bending era hopping pop sensation.